Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And how are you today?
I'm feeling very well.
Well, you look very well. Although you didn't win at bingo today, did you?
I didn't win a thing.
No,
Not
dear.
even the raffle.
I'm sorry. Oh.
But I enjoy the company.
Of course. And you use the centre much, don't you?
Yes, I do. I love it here. It's been a lifeline.
I was going to say, has it been a lifeline? And you've actually said it.
Yes.
So that's brilliant. I'm pleased to hear it.
Yeah.
And you said you've done a bit of acting. What
Yes.
is the acting?
Well, when I was 4.5,
Yeah.
I was one of the original Ovaltine kids.
Really?
Yes, in 1935. Yeah.
Wow.
And that was my first paid job.
Wow. And do you remember how much they paid you?
I can't remember because my mother died when I was born, so I was brought up with grandparents
Oh, right.
and
I'm sorry
her
to
5
hear that.
sisters. So the money went to them.
Yes, yes, yeah. And how did they find you at that age to do that role?
Well, my grandfather was friendly with a Gaiety girl called Gertie Miller.
Right.
And she came to dinner, and that's how I was discovered. I was ash blonde, curly-haired, little blue-eyed boy, and was brought down to do my party piece.
Oh, wow.
And that's how they found me.
And ever since then, you've been in the acting world?
No, I went to school, of course.
Yeah.
And then I went to drama school when I was 16 in London. And then I had to do my national service in the RAF.
Yeah.
And I enlisted for 18 months and got caught for an extra 6 months. And then I came out and I went into rep in York, in Yorkshire.
Okay.
And that's when I really started. But my grandfather said that because he let me go to drama school, I had to do a proper job. So later on, I trained as a nurse.
Really? What, a general nurse?
General nurse. And then I made a bit more money, and then I did mental health nursing.
Psychiatric?
Yeah.
And which did you prefer, psychiatric or general?
Well, I preferred the psychiatric because, you know, I found it more beneficial.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was a help to the parents because, you know, their sons or daughters or
Of course.
were in hospitals.
Yes.
And I did it here.
Oh, did you?
At Langdon and the old Star Cross Hospital.
Oh, wow.
Before it closed.
Really?
Yeah.
And what other acting roles have you had?
Well, I've been in the film Black Ball, which was about a local Torquay boy.
Yeah.
With Bernard Cribbins and Imelda Staunton.
Wow.
That was filmed in Torquay. I did Doctors, the midday soap, as they called it, in Birmingham.
Yes. Yeah.
And I've done Casualty quite a bit.
Really?
Which I loved.
Yes, yes.
It was in Bristol then, and we filmed it in a warehouse in St Philip's Road. It wasn't the same when they moved to Cardiff. They moved it and filmed in the old infirmary.
Right, right.
EastEnders I've done twice.
What did you do in EastEnders?
I played the leader of the fish people when Ian Beale came on holiday to Dartmoor with his wife, and he met up with an old girlfriend, and they had a fight on Hay Tor.
Oh, right.
And then I was in Dartmoor prison when Dirty Dan was
Oh, really?
in prison. Yeah,
Were you a prisoner then?
yeah. I was
Okay.
one of the prisoners.
Yeah. Oh, how exciting, all these different roles you've played.
Yeah. So it was quite exciting, and it was nice meeting up with various people.
Yeah, definitely. Famous people.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed
Oh, yeah.
my life, both in nursing and in the theatre and films.
Yeah. And may I ask your age?
I was 90 on December 21st, 1930. I was 90 last year,
Last
December
year?
21st. Yeah.
90 last year, like in December.
Yeah,
Wow.
the 21st.
Wow.
I should have been born Christmas Eve, but I was born 3 days early.
3 days early. Well, you're very active for your age. Do you feel 90 or do you feel younger?
No, I don't feel 90 at all.
No, you don't look
In fact,
it at all.
I had a friend and his wife, and one of the things she said, "You've got young hands."
Yeah, that's very true. Haven't you done any work then?
Yeah.
I know, I'm only joking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have really. Let's zoom in on your hand, shall we?
I'm not a...
Oh, well, let me just see. Have you used cream on them, do you think?
No, I don't use any cream, I just use hot water.
Yeah. Marvellous. No, I wouldn't say you were 90 at all.
No.
And all what you do, you're very active.
No, I won't have my paper delivered. I come up to town every day.
Marvellous.
To collect my paper. And then I normally go, we've got quite a large garden with the flats where I live.
Okay.
And I make sure I walk around 2 or 3 times a day. I'm like Sir Tom.
You are, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, walking around.
Without the publicity.
Yeah, wow. And do you live far from the town centre in Dawlish?
I live about 5 minutes walk away.
Yeah.
And I'm very handy because outside I've got bus stops, one to Exeter one side and one to go to Newton Abbot or Torquay the other. So
that's very handy.
Very lucky, very handy.
And do you go on the buses?
Yeah. I don't drive.
No, we don't need to, do you really? Not with all the buses.
I've got steps that lead down to the station, so I'm very lucky.
You're very lucky. And it's a very good service here, isn't it? The train and the buses.
It really is, in every respect.
And have you always lived here?
No, I've lived in Devon since 57 and Dawlish since 1975.
Yes. Where were you before then?
I lived... I came from Yorkshire originally, as I say. I was born up in the West Riding of Yorkshire, in a coal mining town called Normanton.
Okay.
And then I moved to Devon in 1957.
Yes, yeah.
And I lived in East Devon till 75, till I came here.
Yes, yeah. And what is your full name?
Jeffery Neil Fellows Wildy. My mother was Mary Evelyn Fellows, so when she died, when I was born, they put Fellows in with my father's name for that purpose.
I'm very sorry to hear that, about your mother. So you have got a long name then.
Yeah, but I was very lucky because of 5 sisters. I always say I wasn't mothered with love, I was smothered with it.
Yes, that's good. Are they older than you?
Oh yeah, they're all dead now.
Oh, are they?
I've only got cousins left.
Yes, yeah. So you're like the real survivor then?
I'm the head of the family now.
Yeah. Oh, are you?
They come to me for advice. They ring me up or, send me emails if they want any help or advice about the old family.
And do you use a mobile phone?
I use mobile.
Oh, wow.
I've got a computer.
Wow.
I've got 2 iPads.
Really?
Because they thought that I ought to be technical for my 90th birthday.
Oh, right.
They even bought me a Kindle.
Oh, wow.
So I've got everything.
And do you use the Kindle?
I do.
Do you?